now's your time to shine. Start to make a little noise as we get ready to send these riders off and running. Riders ready, go!
Let's go, Tim.
Here, I had a very bad starting position, meaning I had to work my way through a lot of people just to be able to be at the front. This race starts on the Laguna Seca Raceway, meaning that there's a very wide tarmac section that's very smoothly paved that allows you to go really fast and be able to pass a lot of people. As you can see, I'm passing people left and right. You can see people who also had bad starting positions like me, trying to get up, trying to get ahead. In my opinion, this is one of the most chaotic starts I've ever done. Right after the tarmac section onto the single track, I'm able to pick off two more riders just before this sandy, slippery downhill section that I'm gonna enter here. I'm just trying to catch up with even more riders, so I'm kind of pushing on this section, but it's super slippery and there's not a lot of traction, so I don't want to crash. Over this bridge, we start climbing again, meaning I'm just trying to pick off people, get myself up in the ranks. I pass one person, and then I'm going to try and pass this Mike's Bikes development kid. Just trying to pass a few more people, get into a faster position, because I have advantage on the climbs. Right here, I follow this Tam High rider's line to get around this Salinas High rider who is slowing us down, letting both of us catch up to the next group. Once the single track widens, I decide to try and pass this Tam High kid and his teammate up this fire roadie section, just trying to latch onto that next group. For the next climb, you can see my heart rate's extremely high here, and it goes into this really skinny single track section, and I have a lapse of concentration because this is like basically a tire width wide, and I almost crashed right here. You can see, kind of scrape my tire against the side, really scary.
Hello, one more.
At the bottom of the section, I passed another guy, and then now I'm basically latched onto this next group so I can start passing them as well. Here on the next climb, I'm able to pass this SoCal leader. He takes a different line than me, and I'm able to use that to my advantage and get around him. Up another hill, I'm just able to continue this passing game, pass up two more people, and sadly I didn't get to pick off this third B-17 rider, and he stayed in front of me. Right up here we have a punchy climb, and I realize I'm stronger than both of these kids, so I decide to just try and get by them, continue this passing game, and in the process of this, I'm also able to pick off this Woodside Beast rider. So 3 passes is pretty good. Later in this flat section, I'm able to pick off one more rider. and even if they're not in my category, it still counts toward overall standings. Here, I pass one more rider right before this super steep climb that I was not really prepared for because I hadn't ridden this course before. Right here, I just wanted to illustrate the speed you can gain on this course because it's connected to the gravel course as well. You can see I'm reaching over 35 miles an hour, which is just insane. Right here, I try and follow the line of these 3 riders ahead of me, but I don't realize that it's rutted, so my front wheel, as you can see here, gets caught, and I unfortunately crash. Flips the bike over. Luckily a pretty clean crash, nothing injured, nothing broken on the bike as well. Just flip the bike over pretty smoothly and continue on my way.
That was pretty good.
Now on these gravel roads, the B17 rider from earlier catches up to me and one other rider, and I'm able to draft off of them, which is a good relief because before that I was riding solo through the wind, which is not ideal. Before I leave this group of 2, I ask the rider in front if he wants me to pace him up this hill because I know I'm a strong climber. He sounds like he didn't, so I just kind of took off. Up this climb, I'm able to catch back up with that group that I crashed behind earlier. And this climb you can see is extremely steep, like a 17% grade. And I just try and use all my climbing advantage as much as I can, my lightweightness and things like that, to try and pick off some of these riders. Now onto another punchy climb. I'm just trying to get around this rider in this white jersey up here. And in this section, it's blazing heat. It's super hot. It feels like it's 95, even maybe 100 degrees when in reality it's not. But it really feels like it's just radiating heat down on you and you're baking. Right here, I catch up to this Delta development rider who I end up actually sticking with a lot of this race. So up this gravel climb, my plan was just to pass him, but it ends up that he's a pretty similar speed to me. I was curious on what category he was racing to see if he was in my category or not, so I asked him right here.
What category are you?
Varsity, you?
JV.
Right before the trail goes into single track, the Delta development kid passes me back and leads out the single track section. After the feed zone, I'm able to draft off of this Delta development kid as he pulls me along this flatter section.
Hey, I gotta blow my nose. You wanna get off?
Yeah, sorry. I'll take a pull if you want to.
Yeah,
Okay. You want like alternate minute? Alright.
Sadly, I wasn't able to film the whole race because my GoPro died right around here, but I wanted to give you guys a rundown of what else happened. So, 2 other riders joined our 2-person group, causing me to not like that. I don't like battling 2 more people, so I decided to attack on the next hill possible. Luckily, the rest of the course is basically climbing to the finish, and I'm able to finish solo, as you'll see in a finishing video in a few moments.
My man Alex Morgat from though, with Wisconsin.
Second place.
I love our Wisconsin contingent with that Neff Cycles jersey. Isaac Neff, a great contributor to the sport of cycling out of the Wisconsin area.
Aiden Kaplan's coming in from Oakland.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.